Okay, welcome back to No Man's Sky, and today I'm going to be building a ship finally. In one of my previous videos I kind of showed you how you do it, but today we'll actually go and put it to the test and build a spaceship or two, and see what they look like. So, let's go to this station. So you should be able to build a ship up in any normal sort of space station you see floating about. And if we go out, and we can run over here. So the first place that you really need to make sure that you have visited is the Starship Specialist guy over here. So if you have a chat to him, you'll find that you can buy reactors for spaceships. Now it's almost certainly worthwhile. If you, I mean, it's expensive, but go for the S. It costs so much money to upgrade your ships from C to B to A. You might as well just start with the S. Get one of them bought. That's the way to do it. Anyways, oh, some new ships have landed. Oh, so the way I've been building my ships is I've been hanging about in bays like this and just kind of waiting for things to land. And then when they land, I go over, speak to the chap, and I just offer to buy their ship. And if it's cheap enough and I want the pieces that are on it, then I'll take it. So let's see. It's a B, so maybe a bit more pricey. Nah, I'm not paying 24 million for those wings. I've seen them on cheaper. Let's go and have a look at this guy. Excuse me, sir. Oh, no. That's it. Before you go and let me know how much your spaceship is. It's another B. But it's only 4.5 million, so I'm gonna buy that. So here we go. So to build your ship, you really need to kind of come over here, this little section, and this is where you, in the past, you would probably just have destroyed the ship. But here, we'll begin salvage analysis, and instead of scrapping the vehicle, we'll extract the customization module from it. So, with this particular type of ship, which is the sort of explorer ship, if you will, or science ship, it literally just has a left wing, a right wing, and a hull. There ain't an engine or anything else. It's just 1, 2, 3 parts. It's probably worthwhile saying as well that it doesn't really matter the parts that you've got, whether they're left wing or right wing that you salvaged it from. It'll work all the same. The key thing is what wing you're actually wanting to salvage off of the ship when you first get it. So, for example, if we take the left wing here, we could then apply it to a right or a left. But if we take the right wing, then we miss out on whatever was on the left of the vehicle. So, anyways, without further ado, what we'll do is we'll salvage the hull, I think. Done. So, that's that ship away. Now, immediately after that, I don't need one of those. So, there's my 2 ships. So that's my that's where I store all my parts. So the oldest ship I have, I store all my parts in. This is it here. You can see all my vehicle parts go in there to build it up. It's an old vehicle that I don't really use for anything other than just storage. It's pretty useful for that and that alone. But what I need to do is I want to summon one of my other ships. And in this case, I want this guy here. So, there you go. Very similar to the one you just saw. Again, I just bought it. It's a C. I just bought it for those kind of Darth Vader style wings, to be honest. So, I'm going to go and scrap the hell out of this. So, on here we will begin salvage analysis again. And we're going to extract customization module. And as mentioned, it's the wings, so we'll take those wings off of that. Banging. So, that ship gets taken away, and we'll get our the old ship back. Our my old ship, my rusty pigeon that's over here. So, now this is where I've stuck everything, because the thing is, when it comes to building a ship, there's a lot of different component parts. Now I've got lots of money, I just don't have a lot of time, can't be bothered rummaging around trying to find vehicles that I can rip bits and pieces off of. So instead I just buy them, and for me that's the easiest way to kind of customize the ship that you want. So as you know, there are three, or you should know, there's three different types of ship that you can build. You can build a hauler, which is very much like the ship that you've just seen me look at, the rusty pigeon. Then there is an explorer, and then there's finally the fighter. Now, if we go and look at the explorer first, let's dump that reactor core in there. Let's have a look at the wings. Now, I don't have any very much for this type of ship, but you can see there's lots of different things. What I do have are two glider wings, and that was, yeah, that was done. I waited till I could see both something with each of those wings and stuck it in there. Now I have just the one hull, I think. Yeah, just the one, that's it. But that's okay, because that's what I want. And funnily enough, it's already in the colour that I want as well. So you can change the paint style to either have it matte or metallic, but I quite like that metallic look. I think that's kind of cool. And in this case, I actually really like as well the style of this particular colour pattern that it came with. So I could have changed it around like so. But I quite like it's pretty cool. Yeah, what do you think? Make much of a difference? I don't know, but I like that ship. I'm gonna call it the Albatross or something like that, because it's got such an incredible wingspan, and I just don't have any vehicles like that at the moment. So I'm just gonna take this guy, proceed, and I'm gonna add that one to my collection. So that's in my. Oh, there you go. I didn't know I needed that on an S-Class Explorer. So that's something new. But let's go and have a look at what you could do if you're wanting to build another. Oh yeah, look, I have to jump on that. Yeah. Ooh, that's something different. I've had one of these ships before, but it was never quite as sleek as this. It was right at the beginning of the game. I think I only ever had it as a C. But this is, oh shoot! Thank goodness for the autopilot there. Right, let's get out of here. Let's see what else we can build. So, that's that one. Let's have a look at the fighter. So, the fighter, so, as you know, as said, everything is stored in my other vehicle. So, if I just bring that guy along here, and then that way, when I go up here, it should. Oops. Give me. Let me see in here. That one. And I can like choose all the different types of cockpits. So, I've got this wee short one, this little stubby guy, and I'll just put back in there. Then you've got this one here, which I kind of like because it's very much like the Vipers from Battlestar Galactica. That's a nice ship. And I do like this one. I don't see it very often, but it's pretty cool. I think I might actually have to use that and build something because it does look very, very cool. Yeah, it's a very cool looking ship. Let's check out some of the other ones. So you've got this kind of these sort of fat ones, like this guy. It looks a bit like the front of a Y-wing from Star Wars. What other ones is there? Oh, there's these ones, these sleek cockpits, which kind of are a bit higher up. Hmm. Yeah, there's quite a variety of different ones. I mean, I think this one is probably the one that's the closest to like an X-wing fighter. Well, it's all right. And the wings. So I mean, the thrusters to start off there, you only get three different types on the fighter. So tri-boosters, these kind of vector thruster ones, and this mono thruster. I kind of like the tri-booster myself, and again, for what I'm going to just build the now, I think it's probably the best. So if I want to build something that looks a bit like a Viper from the show Battlestar Galactica, then this is what I think I need. I need something like those swept wings. There's a lot of wings you can see I don't actually have yet. So, but I think in terms of trying to recreate something that looks a wee bit like it's from Battlestar Galactica, that's about as close as I think I'm ever going to get, as the reality. And again, the colours are actually not too off of what they were in the show. It's kind of more just white with like a kind of grey trim, or sorry, a red trim, I should say. So maybe something a bit like, nah, that. What about this one here? What's this? Yeah, something like a bit more like that. What's this one do? Nah, we don't want to change that. Yeah, I ain't too sure. I might leave that one on and go for the red. I just haven't really decided yet. I don't want to do that. I kind of almost want to just look up a picture of a Viper, but I kind of know what they look like. Their wings aren't as long as that in either the top or the sides, but otherwise, though, it's as close as I'm going to get. Look, it's as close as I'm going to get to a Viper from Battlestar Galactica. I think I am just going to go with this guy, like that, with just a few red accents on the white, and I'm just going to go ahead and assemble it. And that's it. Let's just proceed. Add to collection. I have no idea how much space I have left in my collection, but this has to be something that is worthy of sitting in amongst my ships. Yeah, see, that's really cool, isn't it? It does look pretty badass. Let's go up here. Come on, that looks cool, right? Yeah, it's definitely a badass ship. Definitely worthy of being in the fleet. Not quite a Viper, but it'll do. It's about as close as I'm going to ever get. So let's just call my ship. So I'm going to have to come up with a name of it, but I think I'll just call it the Viper Mark II. These are some of my other ships that I've got at the moment, so I think I ever showed this. I've not named it yet, but this is my living ship. Which is pretty cool, I have to say. It's a bit funky. It's a bit weird. I can't remember what I was going to call it. The Wandering Manatee or something like that. I tend to name most of my ships after animals. The Viper will be a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, these living ships are just a little bit different from the normal ones that you have. Mainly because they're powered, or they're fixed, using slime and processed meat and stuff like that, organic materials. Which is kind of pretty cool. And here we can see some of the other ships, which I think I've shown in previous videos. So this one here is my armored albatross, and over there we've got. I got this guy actually. I could probably scrap him. He's an S, but I don't really like him that much. I called him the Grumpy Bulldog, but he doesn't really do very much, you know. That's you know. He just ain't that cool, yo. Just looks a bit meh. I think I done it because he's an S. I think it was damaged that needed repaired, so that's why I did it. But I probably could just get rid of him and stick the hold on to the wings maybe. I don't know. But that's how you make some ships up in No Man's Sky. Hope everybody is busy crafting their own ideal vehicle, but as you've just seen, I have been able to craft the ship that I've been wanting to build for a wee while, which is based on Battlestar Galactica Viper Mark II. But that's everything for today. Hope you all have a fantastic day and enjoy exploring No Man's Sky. Catch you in the next one.